Alright, let's look at the homework 1.5-1.6, problem number 5. Alright, so we want to find the equation of the graph that result from reflecting the graph of y equals e to the x about the horizontal line y equals 3. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so we probably should draw a picture. Alright, so you have x-axis. Let's see, here's the x-axis. Oops. And here's the y-axis. Alright, so the graph is going to look like this. So exponential function is looking like this. Alright. But we are reflecting this picture about the horizontal line y equals 3. So this is 1, so 3 is probably around here. So 1, 2, 3. So the line is right here. Right? So this is y equals 3. Right, so if you reflect it, it's going to look like this. So it's going to reflect it about that line. So the graph is going to be flipped over like this. Right, then you can see that here. So this is 1, 2. So this is going to be 3, 4. Then, so we should draw. There's going to be a asymptote here at 6. So that's going to be. So this is going to be at 6. But anyway, all right. So the difference is looks like to go from the original e to the x curve, we have to actually flip it upside down. Then shift it up by 6 notches, right? So you can achieve this red curve by applying reflection. So if you apply a reflection, you're gonna get this, right? So first you're gonna apply reflection about the x-axis, right? Then you need to shift it up by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need to move it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notches to get up there. So we need to apply 2, shift upward 6 notches. Right? We can easily achieve this by doing this. So start with e to the x. Right? Reflect it about the x-axis. Then shift it up by 6 notches. Right? So that's for part A. Right? For part B, we find the equation of the graph that results from reflecting about the x equals 3. So that's a vertical line at 3. So let's do that. Alright, so let's draw a picture. So you have, there's the x-axis. And here is the, let's draw a y-axis right around here. Alright, so the original graph looks like this, just like before, right? But x equals 3, so you have 1, 2, 3. Right, so this is the line x equals 3. Right, so x equals 3 is right there. Right. Then if you reflect it about this line, you can see that you're going to have a curve which looks like this. Right? So let's put some point here. So this guy right here is 0, 1. Right? If you reflected about x equals 3, so this is going to be 3 and that's going to be 6. So this point is going to be at 6, 1. Alright? So then what we need to do to go from the purple curve to the red curve, what you need to do is you need to do a reflection about the y-axis instead of the x-axis. So which looks like that. And then shift it to the, maybe I should use a different color now. So here, maybe here. So this is the first one. Right, first one is a reflection about the y-axis. Right. Then you need to shift it to the right 6 units because you have to go from here 0 to 6. Right? So we can do that by take exponential function, right? Apply reflection about the y-axis, so it's going to be negative x, right? Then we want to shift it to the right 6 units, so you're going to have to do minus 6, right, to the right. Right? So let's type it in. Alright, so for this one we have negative e to the x and raise it up by 6 units. And here you have reflected about the y-axis and shift it to the right 6 units. Right? So let's double check. Alright, submit for testing. Alright, I came back and looks like we got both of these guys correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.